Thanks for meeting me, Michael. You're becoming my go-to lawyer of choice.
Thanks, but remember, I'm still just a law student. What's up?
Remember my part in that new TV series? Your boss, Mr. Dewey, looked over that contract for me.
Oh, yeah, sure. How's that going?
Really well. So well, in fact, that my agent said my new fame has brought me to the attention of some movie producers, and they've offered me a great part in a new movie.
Wow, I mean, your career is really taking off.
Yeah, but I'm a little concerned about whether it's being properly financed. See, there seem to be several production companies involved in producing it, not just one movie studio.
Oh, that's very common these days. It's called a joint venture.
What's that?
A joint venture is like a partnership, only a partnership is an ongoing business. A joint venture is made for one single purpose. In your case, multiple production companies formed a joint venture to produce a single movie.
And you said that's common now?
Oh, yes. I'm sure you've noticed it yourself. When you go to the movies these days, you see multiple production companies' names in the opening credits. You know, it's getting so expensive to make films these days that it's hard for a single company to afford it themselves. However, if several companies get together and form a joint venture, then they can afford it.
So how does that affect the decision making? I'm worried about there being too many producers making decisions and then maybe they disagree.
Well, each partner has an equal right to run the business. Each partner gets one vote, and most decisions are made by a majority vote.
So any disagreements would be resolved by a majority rule.
Yes, if it's an odd number of partners. If it's an even number and the votes are split, then it may go into a deadlock, a tie vote. How many companies are producing your movie?
3. So I guess I don't have to worry about a deadlock. They can always vote 2-1. And what about the financing?
Usually in a joint venture, each member makes a financial contribution. Of course, that doesn't always have to be an equal split. One member could put in more money than the others. Of course, that means they would get a bigger share of the profits that the movie made, equal to the amount that they contributed.
I see. Thanks, Michael. You've made me feel a lot better about this. Now I can tell my agent to go ahead.
That's great. When do you start filming?
Next month. So by this time next year, you can see me on the big screen in the theater.
I can hardly wait.